Now, what was the name of Curry's first signature shoe with Under Armour? Was it Curry Flurry, Curry Kicks, Curry 1, or Curry 0? If you answered Curry 1, then you are correct, but Curry...
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building.
Thank you.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. A look at the Lakers. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And checking out Memphis, a game behind.
And for the Grizzlies, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gabriel in at the 4-man position. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Morant drives in. Can't hit from in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's stolen by Davis to the inside. He takes it in. Gabriel's shot's good.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Adams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Jackson. Bradley, that's for 2. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. From 10 feet out, and Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Lakers leading by 5. Westbrook passes to Gabriel. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Now here's Morant. Inside, Jackson passes to Adams. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's James outside for Davis. Launches a 3 to the paint. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yes, sir.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Russell Westbrook. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jones, the pass to Anderson. To end the run. And Davis pulls it down. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's got him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help. Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Wound up there for Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Monk. Davis kicks to none. Monk for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now, here's Melton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Monk. Trying to get open as Davis. The shot's good from Monk. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. James has got 8 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. Horton Tucker's checked in for Los Angeles. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 15. And they double up Davis. Pass to Howard. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Melton. 9-point game his last outing. Down low. Kicks it out to Jones. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shot. And it's still early, but LeBron James expressed confidence in his team's performance. Greg, we know getting off to a strong start is important when it comes to seeding.
Yeah, I mean, the regular season is a marathon, but still, getting out of the gates well can make a difference.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start. Taking a look at the Lakers. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Monk is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Kyle Anderson. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. As LeBron James says, his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Adams, some nice D.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
And the Lakers with some changes. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Then for the Grizzlies, Bain comes in for Milton. And it's Morant in for Jones.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Here's Brooks. They get it again. Here's Adams. The putback. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed. To the middle. Gabriel can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, when you watch Dylan Brooks play, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Kicks it to Westbrook. For three. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 15. To the left wing. Here's Bain. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And a deep three from James. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
James looking around. Westbrook double team. Oh, that was something else.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And the rejection by James. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Bradley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Hard-nosed guy. Avery plays with no fear. Nice job of drawing contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Anderson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. To the paint. And Jackson throws it down.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
A three from Bradley. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. It's a 13-point game. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. With the fadeaway. Davis kicks to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Bradley. A three-pointer is right on target. Bradley's got 7.
For a guy who's much more natural shooting the long 2, Bradley's worked hard to increase his range.
Here's Morant. Good D by Westbrook. Lakers leading by 16. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Nice awareness there. Finding the open man down the court on the break.
Morant against Westbrook. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Brandon Clark in for Brooks. 5 to shoot. No good from Clark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Tillman. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the inside. And the rejection by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
A 3 from Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Clippers. And the pass to Bain. Looking to end the run. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
And they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Clark. They get it back. A second chance effort, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 5 block shots, and 3 assists.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So on the floor for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bain in at the 2 spot. And they double up Morant. Jackson dishes to Morant. Brooks with no one around. And it's good off the back rim and in.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch and shoot area.
James kicks to Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bradley's got 16.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Passes it to Bain. Pass to Jackson. And here's Brooks from outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in 3-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why, I could have shot more threes. And with more threes, gives you more stats. And with more stats, gives you the bag.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Gabriel. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 11.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And stolen by James. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Westbrook with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Horton Tucker comes in for James. Morant right side. Adams the pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Westbrook double team. Horton Tucker, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless and he's hungry. And he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Here's Morant. It's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They get it back. Westbrook passes to Gabriel. Double team on Westbrook. Now the pass to Howard. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And Greg, you talked about the fearlessness for Morant. Reminiscent of Allen Iverson. The way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Jackson. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
At the top of the key, Clark. Up again. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Malik Monk comes in for Russell Westbrook. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Kyle Anderson comes in for Dylan Brooks. Lakers working the ball around now. Fades and shoots. Passes it to Monk. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside. Monk's got 8 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one's good by Clark.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Melton. Mark against Anthony. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Anthony. Launches it. And they recover it. Howard kicks to 9. Inside. Intercepted. Pass to Melton. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Anthony against Clark. Anthony, the pass to Horton Tucker. Now, here's Howard, guarded closer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's none. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Brandon Clark.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Lakers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Good on the second free throw. Melton feeling it out a bit. Over Anthony. Off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Malik Monk out there with Johnson. Then there's Davis. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Davis sends it back. Now here is Augustine. From deep three-point range, connects from three-point range. Augustine's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections. Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Augustine kicks to Davis. Fires the 3. And again, DJ Augustine for 3. Augustine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And they get it back. The pass to Monk. Augustine against Jones. Augustine, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. Tillman's shot is good.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Augustine passes to Monk. High post, Davis. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
To the paint. Here's Tillman. He's off on that one. Davis with some nice D.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Stripped it away. Here's Conchar. Monk defending. Conchar, the pass to Tillman. Memphis moving it around.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Three-pointer Augustine. Passes it to Reeves. Back to Augustine. Now here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Augustine, no luck. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's deflected. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
That's tipped. Johnson with it. Jones covering from deep. Augustine, no luck. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Culver. Misses off the right iron. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Three-pointer Augustine. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Tillman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones looking for an opening. Free throw line jump shot. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for LeBron.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And Taylor Horton-Tucker subbed in for Monk. Three-pointer Augustine, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Melton. Lobbed up there for Clark. It's stolen by Anthony. From deep. And they get it back. Augustine up top. Back to Johnson. Here's Horton-Tucker. No good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.